Have you ever wondered just how much time you've got left once you cruise past that 70s? For most of us, it happens somewhere past 70, when birthdays stop being just another year and start feeling like precious gifts. I've seen it in my own family. My grandfather at 78 still tending his garden daily, while his brother, only 2 years older, could barely make it to the mailbox without resting. What makes the difference between those who thrive in their 70s, 80s, and beyond, and those who struggle? The answer isn't simply luck or genetics. It's hidden in plain sight, in everyday movements and habits that speak volumes about our remaining years. In this video, we're going to unpack 7 scientifically proven signs that can give you a pretty good idea of how long you might live after you hit 70. Now, these aren't just wild guesses or old wives' tales. They're rooted in real patterns that researchers and doctors have observed in folks who live long and healthy lives. By the time we wrap this up, you'll know exactly what to keep an eye on in your own body and lifestyle, and more importantly, what you can actually do to stack the odds in your favor for a longer and healthier run. Dr. James Fries of Stanford University pioneered the concept of compression of morbidity, the idea that we can squeeze illness into a shorter period at the end of life, extending our healthy years. His research showed that certain physical markers predict not just how long we'll live, but how well we'll live during those years. Before we dive in, I'd really appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps me keep these important lessons on aging well coming your way. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I highly recommend you do. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. If you like this video, drop number 2 in the comments. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so would give me some valuable feedback to make future content even better. Alright, let's get right into it. Sign number 1, walking speed. Margaret, 83, still walks the 3 blocks to her local coffee shop each morning at a pace that would challenge many people half her age. When researchers from the University of Pittsburgh measured her gait speed, they weren't surprised to find it matched someone in their 60s. According to a landmark study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, found that gait speed was a better predictor of survival than age, gender, or even existing health conditions. Dr. Stephanie Studensky said, walking speed is the 6th vital sign. The research couldn't be clearer. Each decrease of 0.1 meters per second in walking speed correlates with a 12% higher mortality risk in older adults. That makes your pace perhaps the single most powerful physical predictor of longevity. When you walk, you're utilizing multiple body systems simultaneously: cardiovascular health, muscle strength, neurological function, balance and coordination, joint mobility. This is why walking isn't just movement. It's a window into how well your entire body is operating as a coordinated system. What you can do: set a timer and see how long it takes you to walk 400 meters, about a quarter mile, at your normal pace. If it's over 6 minutes, it's time to work on your walking speed. Studies show that improving your pace by just 0.1 meters per second can decrease your mortality risk significantly. Start with 10-minute walks daily, gradually increasing to 30 minutes. Focus on maintaining good posture and a slightly challenging pace. Your body will respond more quickly than you might expect. Sign number 2, grip strength. When 75-year-old Robert found he could no longer open jars without help, he dismissed it as just getting older. What he didn't realize was that his weakening grip was revealing something critical about his overall health. The prospective urban and rural epidemiological PURE study, following over 140,000 adults across 17 countries, found something remarkable. Grip strength predicted mortality risk better than blood pressure. For every 5 kilogram decrease in grip strength, researchers observed 16% increased risk of all-cause mortality, 17% increased risk of cardiovascular death, 9% increased risk of stroke. Dr. Daryl Leon, lead researcher of the PURE study, explains, grip strength isn't just about your hands. It's a marker of your overall muscle function and an indicator of how your body is aging at a cellular level. When muscle strength declines, starting with your grip, it signals that your body is losing its resilience and reserve capacity, those critical buffers that help you recover from illness or injury. What you can do: invest in an inexpensive hand dynamometer to measure your grip strength. For men over 70, a grip strength below 32 kilograms is concerning. For women, below 20 kilograms. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying grocery bags can help maintain and rebuild this crucial strength. Remember, Your hands speak volumes about your health. Listen to what they're telling you. If you're still watching this video and finding these lessons helpful, please drop number 1 in the comments below to let me know you're still with me. Your time is truly appreciated. Sign number 3, ability to stand on one leg. Dr. Claudio Gil Araujo made headlines with a simple but profound discovery. His research, published in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology, found that people unable to stand on one leg for 10 seconds had nearly twice the mortality risk over the following decade. It's not just about physical strength. Balance requires your brain, nervous system, muscles, and joints to work in perfect harmony. When that coordination begins to fail, it's often the first sign of neural decline. Dr. Araujo explains. Think about 72-year-old Carol, who practices standing on one foot while brushing her teeth each morning. That simple habit has maintained neural pathways that keep her both physically and mentally sharp. Meanwhile, her neighbor Nancy, who can barely stand on one leg for 3 seconds, has experienced 2 falls in the past year, each one increasing her mortality risk. The relationship is clear. Good balance requires strong core muscles, efficient neurological function, healthy inner ear mechanics, good proprioception, your body's position sense. When any of these systems begin to fail, your balance is the first to show it. What you can do? Try this simple test now. Stand near something you can grab if needed, then lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without wobbling? If not, practice daily. Even 30 seconds of balance training each day can create dramatic improvements over time. Sign number 4, sleep patterns. When 78-year-old Henry mentioned to his doctor that he still sleeps like he did in his 50s, falling asleep easily and waking refreshed after 7 hours, his physician wasn't surprised to see his excellent health markers. The connection between quality sleep and longevity grows stronger with every study published. Research from the National Institute on Aging found that disrupted sleep patterns in older adults predicted not just cognitive decline, but also increased mortality. During deep sleep, your brain clears out toxins including beta-amyloid, the protein associated with Alzheimer's disease. Dr. Matthew Walker, neuroscientist and author of Why We Sleep, said, "Sleep is the ultimate repair shop. During different sleep stages, your body is literally rebuilding itself at a cellular level." Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it accelerates aging by increasing inflammation throughout your body, weakening immune function, elevating stress hormones, diminishing cognitive processing, disrupting blood sugar regulation. What you can do? Create a sleep diary for 1 week. Note when you go to bed, how often you wake up, and how you feel in the morning. If you're sleeping less than 6 hours or waking frequently, prioritize sleep hygiene. Make your bedroom completely dark and slightly cool. Avoid screens 90 minutes before bed. Establish a consistent sleep schedule. Limit liquids after 7 p.m. to prevent nighttime bathroom trips. Your future health is being written each night as you sleep. Make sure it's a story of renewal, not decline. Sign number 5, appetite and eating habits. Margaret, at 74, still enjoys preparing colorful meals from scratch. Her neighbor Susan, the same age, often forgets to eat or grabs whatever is easiest, usually processed foods with little nutritional value. Their bodies tell different stories. Margaret's skin glows, she maintains a healthy weight, and she rarely gets sick. Susan has lost weight unintentionally, looks pale, and catches every cold that comes around. A study from the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that unintentional weight loss in older adults predicted mortality better than many common medical tests. Losing more than 5% of your body weight without trying is a red flag that shouldn't be ignored. Dr. Lucy Hoffman, geriatrician, explains, appetite loss in older adults isn't normal aging. It's often the earliest signal that something in the body isn't functioning properly. Your relationship with food reveals how well your digestive system is functioning, your body's inflammatory state, potential early neurological changes, hormonal balance, overall metabolic health. What you can do? Track your weight monthly and note any unintentional changes. If your appetite has diminished, try eating smaller, nutrient-dense meals more frequently. Focus on protein. Research shows older adults need more protein than younger people to maintain muscle mass, about 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight daily. Consider adding flavor enhancers like herbs and spices that stimulate taste buds that may have diminished with age. Remember, how you eat is how you live. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Sign number 6, stress resilience. John and Richard, both 76, faced similar challenges last year. Each lost a spouse within months of each other. John processed his grief with the support of friends, eventually finding meaning in volunteering at a local hospital. Richard isolated himself, ruminating on his loss and allowing stress to become his constant companion. A year later, their bodies tell different stories. John has maintained his health, while Richard has developed high blood pressure and shows signs of cognitive decline. The science is unequivocal. Chronic stress accelerates aging at a cellular level. Research from the University of California found that chronic stress actually shortens telomeres, the protective caps on our chromosomes that determine how quickly cells age and die. Dr. Elizabeth Blackburn, Nobel Prize winner for her work on telomeres, explains, stress isn't just in your head, it's in every cell of your body. How you respond to life's challenges may be the most important factor in how you age. What you can do: measure your stress objectively. Is your breathing shallow? Are your shoulders tense? Do you find yourself sighing frequently? These physical signals reveal chronic stress. Implement one research-backed stress management technique. 5 minutes of deep breathing twice daily. A 15-minute daily nature walk. The 3-3-3 technique. Name 3 things you see, 3 sounds you hear, and move 3 parts of your body. Remember, stress isn't what happens to you. It's how you respond to what happens to you. If you found this insight valuable, let me know by commenting number 6 below. And if you're not yet subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an important video. Your support allows us to keep creating meaningful content to help you live a healthier and happier life. Now, let's move forward to the next sign. Sign number 7, social connections. Dr. Robert Waldinger, director of the Harvard Study of Adult Development, the longest-running study on happiness and health spanning 80-plus years, said, the surprising finding is that our relationships and how happy we are in our relationships has a powerful influence on our health. The data is striking. People with strong social connections show 50% increased chance of longevity compared to isolated individuals, better cognitive function, lower levels of inflammation, more effective immune response, greater resilience after health setbacks. Eleanor, at 78, maintains a rich social network, weekly card games, church activities, and regular family dinners. Her calendar contains more social engagements than many 30-year-olds. Barbara, also 78, sees people only when necessary, spending most days alone with the television. Their health trajectories diverged years ago, with Eleanor thriving while Barbara struggles with multiple chronic conditions. What you can do: take a moment to map your social connections. How many meaningful interactions do you have weekly? If it's fewer than 3, start rebuilding your social network with one small step. Call one person you haven't spoken to in months. Join one community group aligned with your interests. Schedule a recurring weekly meal with family or friends. Even brief social connections boost oxytocin and reduce cortisol, creating immediate physiological benefits that accumulate over time. Your longevity is in your hands. These 7 signs: walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, appetite, stress response, and social connections aren't just interesting observations. They're powerful predictors of how many healthy years you have ahead. But here's what makes this information truly valuable. Each indicator is modifiable. Unlike your genetics or past health history, these factors are within your control right now, today. Dr. John Rowe of Columbia University put it perfectly. More than 70% of how we age is determined by the choices we make, not our genetics. That means the future isn't written yet. The small decisions you make today, to take that walk, to squeeze that grip strengthener, to call that friend, are actually big decisions about your future. I'd love to know which of these signs resonated most with you. Drop a comment below sharing which area you're going to focus on improving first. Your insight might help someone else who's facing similar challenges. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us create more content to inform that might just add years to your life, and life to your years. Thanks for watching. Remember, it's never too late to change your trajectory, and we'll see you in the next video.